The throne of wisdom is built on the thrones of experience, unknown. In this part of the journey, the Emperor invites us to build structure, order from chaos. He invites us to enforce boundaries and exert our authority. In the last video, we met the Empress, who encouraged us to step into creativity, nurturing, and into the flow of life. Now, the Emperor encourages us to step into leadership. He reminds us that we are all capable of authority, integrity, and guiding others among us. If the Empress symbolizes the feminine, the Emperor encourages us to move into the masculine: public service, protection, action, and strength. Our hero now encounters the Emperor. The Emperor, the embodiment of order, power, and boundaries. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the Emperor sits upon a stone throne beneath a red sky, the mountains rising in the background. In the four corners of the throne, top and bottom, are four ram's heads symbolic of Aries. In his right hand is an Ankh. It symbolizes virility and life force. In his left hand, a golden orb, symbolizing his connection to Venus, love, and the Empress. His crown emanates reds and golds for stability, confidence, and vitality. This reminds us that he channels energy from the heavens to the earth, bringing order from chaos. He is a masculine authority manifest. The Emperor teaches that we are masters of our lives. We can regulate our emotions, trust ourselves, and lead with clarity. He encourages discipline, structure, and boundaries that help us thrive. In a reading, the Emperor brings order and integrity. He often appears when leadership is needed, when you must step forward with confidence and solid direction. He often symbolizes improvement in a situation, especially when we can maintain our composure and create structure. He encourages assertiveness, honesty, and reliability. He reminds you to use the resources that you already have at your disposal: your wisdom, intelligence, experience, and even your community. I've never been someone that I considered myself a strong leader. In fact, if I had to classify myself using any tarot card, it would be more like the Hermit, where I loved being independent, following my own quiet path, leading my own way, not following, not leading. But you know, life often places us in positions where we need to become the Emperor, and I am no different. Years ago, I was prompted into a major leadership role in the realm of education. I oversaw up to 50 students at a time, managed 9 employees, had 25 to 30 volunteers, not to mention being a liaison between different organizations in the area. I worked with staff, community members, parents, all in an effort to bring this program to life. It was a 2-year position funded by a grant. And before this, I'd had other leadership positions, including in teaching and in the business world, but never on this scale. It was the hardest job I ever had, but the most rewarding. I had to be the authority, building a program from fragmented pieces into something that was flourishing and large. I brought order from chaos. I learned to listen, enforce boundaries, read people, become a leader more than I ever thought that I could. I had to trust myself. The responsibility was enormous. I had to grow quickly. I felt responsible for everyone rooted in my care. I had to stay alert, intuitive, but rooted in logic. That experience deepened my spiritual journey, and I am so grateful for it. It called on every part of me to show up, to be present, to come forward. There was no holding back. The Emperor showed up then, as he continues to do so now. He reminds me of the balance between structure and creativity, masculine and feminine, logic and intuition. His gift is a reminder that we all have capacity for leadership and stability. The Emperor aligns most closely with the root chakra. All that red energy, right? It's for grounding, stability, order, overall health and well-being. Now, you could argue that secondarily, this touches on the Solar Plexus chakra because he has so much confidence and he's so sure of himself. And that requires a balance in your core in order to do that. The Emperor represents structure, leadership, balance, and grounded power. To support your tarot journey, I've created a tarot cheat sheet with meanings of each card. You are welcome to download that. That link is below. And if you're standing at a threshold in your own life, a tarot reading can bring some amount of clarity. You can book a one-on-one reading with me. That link is also below. Tell me in the comments, when has the Emperor shown up for you? May you stand tall in your own authority.